The sun is quite literally setting on the last day of Les Voiles de Saint-Tropez 2024. We've known about this event for many decades, really, and it's been a fantastic opportunity to come here and really experience it. And you have to be here to experience it. Just the sheer intensity of the numbers of people and the numbers of boats in such a small port. Just at the end of the day, getting all the boats in is just extraordinary to watch. The capitainerie, who are the harbour masters, getting everybody in and getting everybody out. Eric Taberley, I think it was, said that this was a bit like looking through the pages of maritime history with all of these yachts at Les Voiles, and it's absolutely right. Indeed, we were out today shooting the classics, and barely a mile away from us, François Gabard and Tom Leperche's L'Azartique was out strutting its stuff, doing about 30 knots in 10 knots of breeze, and indeed we've just passed them both talking on the radio just now. The French go nuts about sailing. It's wonderful. It's so good. The spectators, there were hundreds of spectators out there. Completely impossible to get any picture of a classic without some other boats in the way, but it's just such a good atmosphere. It's a very friendly regatta too. It's not really a high pressure regatta. We spoke to Mitch Booth earlier in the week, and he said that the great thing about this is in so many of the events you go to, there's sort of 90% professionals and maybe 10% of the others, and this, it's the other way around. It's probably maximum 20 to 30% of professionals, and the rest are just people who love sailing. And so it's all under IRC. There's no great pressure. People are here to just have some fun. If they can win, so much the better, which is great to see. And it's very French. The whole thing's very French. If you walk through the streets, you really don't hear very much English. Maybe a few smatterings here and there, maybe a little bit of German, but really, essentially, it's French people and their really big French event, which is fantastic. A word of warning, a few eccentricities. If you are planning to bring your 100-plus foot classic here anytime, you will need a special member of the crew, which is the musician. So they have a tradition here that all those large classics, when they leave the harbour and when they come back in and return to the port, they have a troubadour or a bagpiper on the front banging out some piece of music for everybody, which is really wonderful. What a great week it's been. Weather's been pretty good. It's always light here, tends to be light here, but the weather's been good to us. A little cooler perhaps, but we're getting into the autumn. And we're going to be bringing you more content. It's been really nice to hear a few people here saying, yes, we know about Bacardi, as we've sort of talked to them along the way. So more content to come back when we're back in Australia. And to part on French, as I started on the French, au revoir de notre part, jusqu'à la prochaine fois. See you later, guys.